going on, man? It's your boy CMartyFit here. We in the behind the scenes of the podcast. I know y'all been wondering where you doing this at. Y'all get a close-up look. This what we doing before the episode. We getting the microphones ready, the headphones. Got my outline on the phone, buttons, just making sure everything working. So we can give y'all this content. So we can educate, entertain, talk a little shit. And y'all know this is the best fitness podcast ever. So welcome to the behind the scenes. Stay tuned. Fire episode today, but if it is your first time watching, go ahead and hit the like button.
Hey, live on a Wednesday. Hey, live on a Wednesday. Hey, live on a Wednesday. I know y'all miss me. I know y'all miss me. Hey, know y'all miss me. Hey, I know y'all miss me. Hey, go see Marty. Go see Marty. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy CMartyFit, and we back here with another episode on the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. Yes, sir. He's back. He's back. What's going on, y'all? Listen, your boy is back in the building. Took a little time off. That wasn't the plan. I attempted to stream, but the stream ain't work where I was.
Nope.
But it's cool. I still had content for y'all. Still had some short form content for y'all. Still had some TikToks, Instagram shorts. I'm always going to have content for y'all. But listen, man, it is great to be back. We are going to have a hell of an episode today. I'm feeling amazing. And listen, if it is your first time watching, we ask that you hit the like button. You probably wondering why I need to hit the like button for a ninja with red headphones and a light blue shirt on that don't match the headphones. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is the best fitness podcast out. This is the illest fitness podcast out. This is the coolest, coldest, the dopest, the most entertaining fitness podcast out. I need the returners to hit the like button. And shout out to the playback gang. I for sure need y'all to hit the like button. And listen, man, before we get this show started and before I acknowledge these comments, Mitch ass ninjas, get out of my damn comments.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
I mean, listen, bruh, and I'll be the first one to defend men or women. But ladies, any man that's going hard for a woman to stay fat is a man you need to stay away from.
What?
That is a simp ninja who does not care about your health and does not want the best for you. I never imagined as a kid I would see so many grown men defending women to stay fat, coming up with lies for women to stay fat, stay out of shape, stay closer to diabetes and heart disease. I mean, we got a male sympodemic going on, and you wonder why the obesity rates are where they are. I mean, it's getting crazy out here.
What?
But anyway, we're going to talk about some more male simps on this episode. And with all that being said, let's get in these comments. Get in these comments, man. Mark, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. Started a little late tonight. He's bloated from 4th of July. Y'all funny. Live on a Wednesday. Hey, what's up, Lee? Maybe he's been abducted by the Big Back Army. The Big Back Army ain't getting C Marty.
Nope.
Just came back home from a 1-hour walk. I'm about to enjoy a delicious steak salad for dinner live on a Wednesday, and we let her hear it. Must be getting serious with the fat girl. No, sir. Marty back from chasing big backs in Miami. No, sir. But anyway, man, listen. Let's get this episode started, man, because we got a lot to talk about today, man. We're gonna start with y'all favorite pro black ninja.
I'm not gonna say what race, what people.
We're gonna start with y'all favorite pro black ninja, Dr. Umar Johnson. And if you don't know who Dr. Umar Johnson is, he's the one who made this sound right here.
That's not slim thick, baby. That's full heavyweight.
And he made this sound right here.
I beg your pardon?
That's Dr. Umar. Google him. You know, he's all over the internet. But he's sitting here defending black women being obese. Let's check it out.
Oh, brother,
while I pull the video
this
up.
guy stinks!
He for sure gets saying, "Oh, brother." And make sure y'all hit the like button. And I got to get back in my element. I got to get back used to being in my section. 1 second. Here we go.
That's obese. If we're calling them beautiful, right? You're a beautiful woman or whatnot.
So you can't be beautiful if you're obese?
I mean,
see, he's starting off. You can't be beautiful if you're obese. Listen, never mind. Let me let the video play.
I mean, you could still be beautiful, but like in terms of beauty standards,
Whose beauty standards?
Oh my God.
But you bought the bottle of beer.
well, the society that
No,
you're in.
whose society?
Well, right
White
now, currently,
people.
well, yeah, Western.
You're
Yeah,
talking
Western,
about
yeah,
white
yeah,
standards.
yeah.
And why the hell do I care about what a white man considers beautiful?
So if it's not obese, it's what a white man considers beautiful. And that's why our black women walking around like this. Let me let the video finish.
After we was leaving, after I left, other people.
Because you grew up in this society.
What that got to do with me?
Come on now, dog.
So you're programmed the
There's
same
no
way we were
laws.
programmed.
Nah, not me. I deprogram myself. I don't want no Caucasian or her beauty standards. Give me a queen.
Why is it that why is it that a fit woman is Caucasian or slimmer petite woman is Caucasian, and why is it not a queen unless she's a thick big back woman?
I'm not gonna say what
There we
race,
go.
what people.
I'm showing y'all the issue right here.
Give it to me chocolate. Give it to me caramel. Give it to me butter almond.
He never said he doesn't want a chocolate, caramel, or butter almond woman.
Give it to me butterscotch. Give me fudge. I want a queen.
He ain't say he don't want
no
that.
Pale princess.
What?
I'm straight.
But I mean,
don't use white
obesity doesn't
Where did he? How is he bringing up a pale princess? He said nothing about white people.
need to necessarily be with European women. That could be in the black community as well.
You can, because you are obese does not make you unattractive. And you also have to make sure that
Okay, so then why y'all don't talk about the obese sexy men out here?
Nope.
Pause. No Diddy.
No Diddy, you know.
If obese ain't unattractive, why y'all don't talk about all the fat sexy men? Why the sexiest man of the year ain't a big back? Why the sexiest woman of the year ain't a big back?
we're not assuming that the obesity is strictly due to lack of dietary discipline, because you can be obese for genetic factors, you could be obese for medical factors, you could be obese for psychological factors.
What's the medical factors that keep you obese? You show me somebody who's obese because of medical reasons that doesn't live a sedentary lifestyle. You show me the obese person that's in the caloric deficit in the gym 3 to 5 days a week, managing calories, eating high protein, drinking water, not big backing. They ain't drink no alcohol. You show me that.
In fact, one of the biggest reasons that we do overeat is because when you are eating and drinking, the process in the brain that allows you to experience depression and anxiety,
This is
it
bullshit.
is arrested while you are eating. In other words, we are calmer when we eat. This is why when somebody wants to get you to close out a deal, they'll invite you to lunch. Let's go to dinner and talk about that. Because if I get you comfortable, you're more likely to sign on.
Plenty of studies show that you're more anxious and more depressed when you're not in the gym. This right here, straight bullshit. Women, don't listen to it.
As opposed if you're not. So people eat to stop thinking about their problems. The biggest reason we have obese black women isn't because they're in love with food. It's because they're in love with the peace that food brings them. There's a lot of reasons why people are obese that has nothing to do with food.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, black community is cooked, man. I'm interested to see what happens in the future. We had skyrocket obesity rates. Black women way bigger than they was on the soul train back in the 70s and 80s. You got black men shaped like they mothers and aunties.
Nope.
And we got every excuse for it. I'm telling you, you read any book about biomechanics, about metabolism, about caloric deficit, and even basic nutrition books. People doing the opposite of everything in them books, but now it's because we're black.
I'm not going to say what race, what people.
Okay? How peaceful is eating food if every time you look in the mirror, you got a problem?
Nope.
How peaceful is eating food that you need a damn, you can't even get out the car? How peaceful is eating food that a fit person comes around you and now you got a fit shame and try to make them feel bad? This shit getting crazy out here, man. You can't subscribe to this bullshit just because you see somebody with a blue check mark on social media. Very rarely is it people in the comments mad at me that's actually putting in the work. A whole bunch of big backs in the comments don't put in no work. A whole bunch of people that ain't help nobody lose weight. A whole bunch of people that don't have a body composition I would want. Get your bird chest, little shoulder ass out my comments. You follow me just to disagree.
Nope.
And I know you probably watching the show because I'm not subscribing to that bullshit.
What?
But Dr. Umar is even a big back himself. He got a 2X hat on, 2X sweater, and 2X pants, but you gonna listen to him and not listen to somebody who out here getting women fit daily. Your bitch ass wouldn't want to be built like Dr. Umar, but you listening to him. You wouldn't even date a man that's built like Dr. Umar, but you listening to him. This getting crazy. The only activity Dr. Umar posted was walking outside that school he took y'all money for and didn't even build the school. But y'all gonna listen to him and not listen to CMartyFit.
CMarty!
This shit getting crazy. Make it make sense, and it is what it is. And you know I'm gonna tell the truth, and you know I gotta go. And this the first episode back off my break, and I'm killing y'all. This shit getting crazy out here, man. Listen, we don't have time for that. We don't subscribe to that. We don't do that. I started late because the storms. Well, I was gonna start late because the storms messed up my schedule, and it stopped storming. So I thought I was gonna be able to start at my regular time, and then I had some technical difficulties, you know. So, what is that hat on his head? I see a lot of woke black men wearing it. I got something for that.
We do not care.
I don't care, and it's probably 2X. Dr. Umar channeling his inner Derek Jackson by telling these women what they want to hear and not what they need to hear. And listen, what you need to hear ain't always gonna sound all sexy and sugar coated and big back and have fried skin on it like Popeyes.
Lord, that chicken from Popeyes.
Just because it don't feel good don't mean it's not true. I mean, black people got to get past that. We better not catch him trying to talk to big back snow bunnies at the mall like last time. He definitely was smiling in that white girl face. Umar, stay pandering. There are no medical factors that make black people get fatter than others. The excuses ninjas come up with is retarded. It really is. It's sad. I mean, you know, what I can't stand about this is people who treat black people like babies. Like we just helpless little babies that can't do shit. We helpless little babies that can't take our fat ass to the gym.
I'm not going to say what race, what people.
We little helpless little babies that can't put down the damn brunch, then the alcohol and fried foods. I don't want to sit here and talk about it's the stress from being called the N-word.
Nope.
Ninja, the only ninja called you the N-word was Pookie, Ray Ray, and Bone Quisha. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Brown Baldy facts, but at least Derek Jackson hit the gym. Derek Jackson do be in that gym for sure. I think eating food for peace is called coping, otherwise known as copium. Yep. Sure is. Unless you have Prader-Wills syndrome or Angelman syndrome, where the satiety, I know that's a form of satiating, I don't know how to say it, center of your brain completely fail to develop. Don't talk about genetics. Yeah, man. And all that shit could be debunked. All that shit can be debunked. And I don't know why Umar panders so hard. Tell black women you like big joints. They're happy because that's natural. Tell black women you like natural hair and watch them get triggered. Yeah. I don't want to say most, but a lot of black women just don't want to hear the truth. This is meant black men too. This is humans. This is Americans. Let me get that straight. It's Americans. We just happen to be talking about black women. A lot of people don't want to live in the truth. A lot of people don't want to improve. They just want to live in la la land and just be happy all the fucking time, even if they're not happy. Thank you for pointing out Dr. Umar being a big back and spewing out bad advice about eating and justifying obesity. And I did a reaction to this post on last week, and people was in the comments saying I said I hate black people.
Nope.
Yo, black community, man.
I'm not going to say what race, what people.
I rock with who rock with me, bro. I don't have time for that bullshit. Your previous comments aren't appearing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's that pro-black hat the weirdos like to wear, man. That hat's called a kufi. Oh, he had a kufi on. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, ninjas be wearing kufis in the DMV too, or at least they used to. Do black men really like big women, or have black men been socially conditioned through the decades? I told y'all black men were socially conditioned, bro. I mean, I told y'all, you grow up around bigger, fatter women, right? You tend to want to date in your race. So if you mostly have to choose from big back women,
big back activity,
that's what you have access to. That's what you gonna like. You go over to the suburbs, them white girls ain't messing with you. Now they will mess with some black ninjas, but they ain't messing with your black ass. And it is what it is. And I'm killing y'all on this episode. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, man. What we got next, man? I'm all a little unorganized because I had some technical issues before the show. But here we are. Oh man, we got more big back pandering from black men. Black men, I'm on y'all tonight, bro. I'm on y'all tonight. I mean, yeah, and then they gonna call me No Diddy or something.
No Diddy, you know.
But it's black men's fault that these women, well, not 100%. Black men play a part in these women being so out of shape. We got the rapper Finesse 2 Times here telling us what he likes. I reacted to this video too last week. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's check out Finesse 2 Times say this BS.
Man, look, man, don't knock me, man, for what I like, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know, yeah.
Is he speaking English?
She ain't 180. She ain't a lady. You know what I'm talking about? She got to be.
Hold up. We're going to continue. If she ain't 180, she ain't a lady. So if a woman hears that, do you think she's going to want to continue her fitness journey?
Nope.
Do you think she's going to need a change?
Nope.
Or do you think she's going to think that she needs a change?
Nope.
Do you think there's going to be a sense of urgency about her becoming healthier?
Nope.
The answer is hell no.
Nope.
She going to continue to...
The only thing you've been ordering is a whole bunch of damn cheeseburgers.
Let's keep it going.
210 to get in, man. You know what I'm saying?
210 to get in.
I'm talking about BBW, big beautiful bitch. You a porn star. Don't.
Okay, ladies, listen. First of all, he called you the B word. Then he just said porn star. I done told y'all 1,000 times, when they tell you to stay big like that, they thinking about clapping cheeks and smacking from the back. So not only are you ruining your health, ruining your future, ruining your longevity, you're making it known that you cool with being sexualized. And then listen, if you have that little respect for yourself, because a ninja will run down on you, he didn't say nothing about wifing it.
Nope.
He didn't say nothing about wanting his wife to be big.
Nope.
He didn't say anything about wanting the mother of his kids to be big.
Nope.
He called you a porn star, so that's all he's thinking about.
Let that nigga dictate your moves, that's what you're grown for. Sneaking and we geeking on yours, bitch, lick your tongue out. She fuck with the op, I walked in on spot with her.
Sorry, that's my dog. But yeah, you see the issue here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I don't even know if y'all heard the dog barking, but anyway, Ladies, these are the guys that you're listening to tell you to stay bigger. You see the intelligence. Is that, I mean, if that's a man you want to bring home to your family, that's cool. If that's a man you want to bring home to your family and start a family with, and that be the head of your household and represent your family, cool. There are no intelligent men who care about a future, who want a successful family, who want to be represented well outside of their household, asking for a woman to get her back.
Big back activity.
Asking for a woman to stay 200 pounds, 300 pounds.
Big back activity.
200, 300, 400, 500 pounds. Ass ninjas. Y'all go ahead and date them. See what that leads to in the future. Black men cut this shit out. And you know what I'm not going to cut out? I'm not going to stop killing y'all on this podcast. But yeah, super ignorant, man. Super freaking ignorant. Super ignorant, man. Big Spider in the building. Dr. Umar said if he catch y'all with any Jennies, don't watch the podcast. Yeah. So he could get the fuck out of here, Dr. Umar. That's why they say black man hates black women, because he likes petite women. Being big is almost synonymous with black women. And that's just sad, man. That's just sad. White women ain't trying to date an Ebonic-speaking, unintelligent, ghetto black dude, but I'm sure they'll date black dudes who don't try to act like rappers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these guys talk about, bro. Timu Jay-Z is crazy. Why does he sound like he just woke up? It's unclear. Yes, his breath stinks. This is the type of dude who didn't graduate high school. Definitely not. But women talking about, well, it's a ninja and my DM like it. Let's see who the ninja is. Show me who he is. Let's see what he does for a living. I'm 4'11" and the 120s, trying to get back to the 110s. I can't even imagine being 180. Yeah, Ronith, they're gonna tell you you're whitewashed because you want to get to 110 at 4'11".
Nope.
That's what they're gonna tell you. Yes, he's speaking Ebonics. A groundhog with jewelry on. That's crazy. Forehead 2X. Forehead weigh about 180. This ninja look like a single mother. He want a bit that just look like him. He is higher than a pterodactyl nuts. Don't listen to that fool. Real talk. He sound like Mushmouth from Fat Albert and Cosby Kids. There's no English translation. I don't know. Those weight numbers only apply to the ones with the fat around their hips and butt and not their gut and arms. If she doesn't have an hourglass shape, then keep scrolling. Yep. And what these hourglass shaped women don't realize too is just because you got the shape does not mean that it still ain't fat. You still got a lot of body fat and a lot of visceral fat. So you talking about people just thicker in your family? Listen, it's thick, all right.
Them thick ass ankles and them thick ass wrists. You can tell who gonna have big mama arms.
Let's check them. Let's check them arteries. Let's check them cankles.
Them thick ass ankles and them thick ass wrists. You can tell who gonna have big mama arms early.
I'm 280 and feederism is a sexual kink. Where's my feederism button?
Hi, my name is Rosie, and I was groomed into feederism. Feederism is a kink, like a sexual kink.
Them the ninjas in the feederism. Unc got his dog barking at big backs, telling him to get in the gym. Yeah, definitely got the dog barking. Marty Dog even said, bullshit. Bullshit? I say if she can't run, she ain't no fun. Bars. I typically don't talk about my personal life, but my longest relationship was with a white woman, and I never acted like a rapper. Oh, they gonna get you, bruh. Finesse got the same beat on every song. Don't nobody care what he got to say. Your internal organs don't care where the fat is stored or if ninjas get turned on by it. All they know is they got to work hard to survive. Exactly. Working hard as a motherfucker trying to get up them steps. Since February, I lost 40 pounds, haven't lost any muscle and strength. Shout out to you, brother. Wicked Scorpion trying to get canceled out here. All right, man. What we got? Oh man, listen. We're not gonna make too much fun of these ladies, but we are gonna make fun of them. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But we're gonna see how black women praise themselves being obese and how they think it's fun. And there's no sense of urgency in the community. Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Girls like to go shopping, and some girls do spa days, but us, we bond over the burger.
Dip.
Okay. Hey. Hey.
Double dip.
Hey.
Remix in and out for the big belly bitches.
Hey.
Big belly bitches.
Hey.
Big belly what?
Hold up. We got a new song. Hold up.
Us, we bond over the burger.
Dip. Dip.
Hey. Hey.
Double dip.
Hey.
Remix in and out for the big belly bitches. Big
Hey.
belly bitches. Big belly what?
Hey.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, there's nothing funny about this, man. There's nothing funny about this. Y'all sitting here making songs on the verge of, and y'all want to make songs about it. Y'all got a TV show, or I don't know if it's that 600-pound life. Somebody tell me what show that is. But y'all are literally on a TV show because you're abnormally big. You're abnormally, and you sitting here having the time of your life. And only in America do we glorify that shit. They getting famous. Just they sat around, did nothing, overconsumed, ate whatever the fuck they wanted, sedentary, didn't go to the gym, and now they getting famous. And people don't want to look at this. Are they big because they racist?
Nope.
Are they big because they're depressed? You're not going to tell me that people are big because they depressed and they sitting there singing and rapping about how fat they are. Is it Trump's fault that they big as shit?
Look at my African American over here.
She called herself a big belly bitch. She talking about dip it. Oh, that's Trump's fault though.
Look at my African American over here.
It wasn't because of...
It's Wendy's.
It wasn't because of...
It's Burger King.
It wasn't because of...
It's barbecue in there.
She just walking around like this because of racism. I'm just saying, man, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, bro. It's cooked out here, dog. Hey, listen, man, if you're in the gym, stay in the gym. If you're not in the gym, get in the gym. And it's the Best Fitness Podcast. I can see Marty is him. I'm killing y'all today. That was off the top. That was off the top. That was top. That was off the top, man. Hey, where we at these comments? Wicked Scorpion was in the snow. What the fuck? Ew. Hey, bro, remember that video with the ninjas at the airline trying to put that obese woman on the plane? Oh, that's actually next. These are the type of women that get mad when black dudes date outside the race. Yo, wicked. They're gonna get you, bro. They're gonna get you, dog. This ninja here, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. Bond over the burger is crazy. Yeah, they bonding over the burger.
The only thing you've been ordering is a whole bunch of damn cheeseburgers.
And you know that they didn't only have one burger.
The only thing you've been ordering is a whole bunch of damn cheeseburgers.
You know they ain't only had one burger. You know that. Then after the burger, they went and got some chicken.
You gonna fry some chicken?
I'm just saying. B.O.B. bonding over burgers. SAG, what's going on? BB's rapping. The car definitely struggling. The only driving the car looked like the one driving the car looked like Randy Jackson from American Idol. Dog. Randy Jackson's so disrespectful, bruh. 1,000-pound roommates. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Mucinex ladies is crazy. Together, those two combine the same weight as a grown polar bear. Big joints love coming up with big back songs and big back dances when they think about eating.
Big back activity.
Hey, I think it's time for me to drop another big back track. I dropped a big back track last year. It's time to drop another one. I think it's time. Japan has a Matabo law where have to have certain. I saw that. You have to have a certain waistline, and if you don't meet the requirements, the Japanese government gets involved to help you. I did see that. They talking about the burger like it's a friend. It is their friend. Guess they weight 742 pounds. That's my guess for both of them. And guess what else? I'm still killing y'all on this episode. We got some more big bags. We got some more big backs on the show. If they had different wigs, they could be those two women who be on Fox News, Diamond and Silk, or whatever their name was. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, let's check out this woman struggling to get on the airplane, man. And we're not here to body shame. Yeah, it's cooked, man. This is cooked. Yeah, this is cooked, man. This the thing, man. There has to start being consequences for these people. You inconveniencing the workers. You're inconveniencing the people on the airline.
Nope.
Because I'm sure you holding up the takeoff time. I'm sure people in their seats, they're ready to go. And you got to get carried up. You can't travel. You got to drive everywhere.
Nope.
Y'all lucky I ain't president.
Look at my African American over here.
All y'all big backs wouldn't be traveling.
Look at my African American over here.
We're going to have a weight limit on the airlines. I mean, this is crazy. And, you know, this is posted on social media. Obviously, it went viral because people are going to react to shit like this. But I guarantee she's probably getting some type of check off social media. I went to her page. She has a lot of followers, and apparently she's on a weight loss journey. Which I guess if she is, that's amazing for her. You know, I'm happy for her. But if your weight loss journey is something you really want to do, why are you documenting this for attention? I don't understand. If you really losing weight to better yourself, to better your health, why are you inconveniencing people, and why are you documenting this? And I'm really curious to know, if you are this big, where are you going? If it's this hard for you to be mobile, if it's this difficult for you to get around, where the fuck are you going? Who are you going to visit?
Nope.
You getting flued out? You getting your cheeks clapped?
Nope.
Your family needs to come to you.
Nope.
Does your family have a bed big for you?
Nope.
Big enough for you? What are you doing? You can't do any activities. So seriously, what are you traveling for? And people just getting big and doing this shit for likes.
Nope.
And doing this shit for attention. America is cooked.
Let him cook.
And I'm cooking y'all today. But I mean, it's ridiculous.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You got to get carried up the steps like that. And I'm sure there's a weight limit on the plane. So if there's a weight limit on the plane, and you just as big as you just as big as 3-4 suitcases, they literally weigh our suitcases before we get on the plane. If your suitcase is too much, you got to take some stuff out and throw it out, or you got to pay extra. Or they tell you can't take the suitcase. But you could take 10 suitcases. You could carry a human worth 10 suitcases up the fucking steps to get on the plane. Makes no sense, man. America's cooked, man. The big back narratives, the big back encouragement is just going to continue to have goofy content like this. It's going to continue. It's going to encourage to get more people fatter and big backer.
Big back activity.
It's going to encourage big women to have these high standards. It's going to encourage bitch ass ninjas.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
To continue to be built like an obese auntie. It's going to continue bitch ass ninjas to not go to the gym and just focus on their bankroll. The whole time you could probably get a bigger bankroll if you get in shape, but that's a whole nother topic for another day. But hey, it is what it is, and you know I'm gonna tell the truth, and you know I gotta go, and you know I'm gonna keep killing y'all on this episode.
Dom DeMarco.
I mean, I'm honestly, man. Honestly, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I gotta pay extra. I gotta pay extra for my bag, but you could take your big back up there.
Big back activity.
And you can't even walk. Ridiculous, man. And one of them workers get hurt. Now he can't work. He out of a paycheck because of your big selfish ass. You big people selfish. You already selfish and ate all the food.
It gotta eat.
And now you making dudes work harder. But they about to hurt their back taking your big ass up the steps. Get out of here with that. It's crazy out here, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Where we at, man? Big joints. I read that already. They talking about read that already. Read that already. Hey, CMarty, glad I caught it live. This last video is pathetic. Big belly bees. Please know it's not all. Oh yeah, I know that. I know it's not all, but it's a lot. It's a high percentage. The Fat Boys are famous rappers back in the 80s. 2 of them are dead. Wow. Didn't make it past 50. These 2 are wilding down the same road. It's crazy. Black women, a lot of us do care and take health seriously. I'm already knowing. Poor workers. You know those airline people are pissed, and of course it's a black woman with blonde, unnatural hair. A whole nother topic for another day. Shit definitely way too far. Shorty got her own row. Who she gonna sit next to? Herself. You got some simps out here going, God damn. God damn. I'm telling you. This is low-key dystopian. A world where people are so obese that they need 8 Wakandans to hoist them onto the plane. Make it make sense, man. They're just willingly hauling in a safety hazard to avoid discrimination lawsuits. Crazy. She paid premium. I bet you she got it for free for body positivity and feederism. 20 people couldn't fly to accommodate her. They definitely took some people off the plane. It's going to take 8 different ninjas to get her big ass off the plane. Make it make sense. She getting her cheeks flapped in Jamaica and booty rubbed. Take me to your leader. What's going on? I'm certain those workers don't get paid enough to risk injuring themselves in such manner. Of course not. That flight to France, I guess she's going to see how the bed in France is like. I don't know. Don't say nothing about it here. Shout out to the ball bearers. What up, Jenny? They get mad when you don't want to sit next to them. Man spilling on you. But, man, listen, bruh. Don't even get me started, man. Whales can fly. They carried her like ball bears. Her ball bears better not skip leg day. Y'all wild. I had to pay as much for my carry-on as my ticket, but the person next to me had 2 seats with no extra charge. America.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
She thick, though. Somebody probably is saying she thick, though. I don't know if they charge by the pound, but I know they charge. That's how goals look earlier when 6 Bambas was trying to bring in a new leg press. Hey, yo. Oh, we got a new leg press. It's lit. All right, man. Hey, listen, I'm killing y'all today, man. Let's keep it going. We got this girl here, and she's going to tell us how amazing it is for her to be thick and getting dressed. She's going to tell us how amazing it is for her to be thick and getting dressed. Let's check it out.
I'll tell you something. They love talking about that's boring, that's basic, extra, too much, too little, whatever. I've been trying to figure out what my style even is. There was a time I didn't even know what worked for me.
First of all, why she got that big back cheek in the beginning of the video, man?
Big back activity.
Come on, y'all. Come on, ladies. Have some respect for yourself, man. It's one thing. Like, come on, y'all.
I didn't know what I liked or how to dress because that little girl back in 2018 was too scared to show anything below her chest. Style didn't even exist because confidence didn't either.
You worry about the wrong style. You need to style your ass to the gym.
But over time, I started exploring. I tried the bold stuff, the sexy stuff. I even hid behind the baggy stuff. But don't get me wrong, it's still gonna get sexy. Just not loud for validation, but loud because I said so. Listen to me. Stop giving a damn what people think. Especially
I think you should give a damn what people think. I said this on my post earlier. If you walking around with your breath stinking,
nope,
You probably should care that people think that your breath stink. If people don't want to invite you nowhere because you're too broke, you probably should care that people don't want to invite you nowhere because you're too broke. If you ain't put no deodorant on under your armpits, you probably should care about that too.
Nope.
So this whole just do what you want. Yeah. At times you shouldn't care what people think. If you're doing something productive for yourself, if you're doing something to improve yourself, you sitting here talking about your style and back, more back than Outback Steakhouse.
Big back activity.
Back wider than All Outside.
Big back activity.
Back thicker than 2 Snickers. You probably should care what people think about you. If you're, who knows what the doctor will tell you. But if someone were to tell you how much visceral fat you have and how your organs and heart are struggling, you probably should care what other people think.
Especially people behind the screen. Back rolls, hanging stomach, apple shape, pear shape, no shape. So what? Who gonna check you in person? Exactly.
Oval shape.
Exactly. That's why they whisper online. Stop waiting on some goal weight.
Oh no, we not whispering.
To start loving how you show up. Put that shit on anyway. Because now I love how I look when I bring in my own version of luxury. It might be soft, bold, layered.
Them big ass arms look like glazed ham.
Effortless. It might be too much for some or not enough for others. But it's mine and I love it. Sometimes I wish I could talk to that
if you really loved it that much, you wouldn't have to get online and try to convince ninjas.
Scared little version of me and say, baby girl, stop hiding. You are beautiful. Be you, do you, for you. But anyways, y'all, whatever this style is, this right here, this is it. I'm obsessed. Comment down below. What's your style?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I want better for our women, man. I want better for our women. I mean, you see her starting off the video with the ass cheek in the camera. God damn! So she's clearly getting gassed up. I went through the comments in that section. What do you think's in there? The same shit as always. Yes, girl, we love the fit. You're beautiful. We love your shape. We love your body. From a whole bunch of women that ain't even built like that. That will lose their damn mind if they woke up built like that.
Nope.
They in the gym building their body.
Nope.
But they gonna tell you it's okay. They gonna tell you it's okay. Make it make sense. It's ridiculous, man. And the fact that these people can, I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to buy clothes, but what I'm saying is you so into fashion, you so into style, it shows how far our country has come because everybody can get a 2X, 3X now. It's companies who specialize in selling that type of shit. So again, you're not going to be encouraged to improve. You're not going to be encouraged to drop that motherfucking big back ass, I got greens, beans, potatoes, fat off your
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it!
I'm calling her to cook Thanksgiving this year because I know she could throw down. And it is what it is. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I got to go. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Let's keep it going, man. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Ass cheek on the first scene. Crazy, man. Why do we see her ass cheeks in the first shot? It's so crazy now. And I mean, listen, I gotta sit back for this. I'm not sitting here saying that y'all can't have a boyfriend or y'all can't be in a relationship. But it's these chicks that really think they're on the same level as fit chicks. And I got a problem with that. If a fit chick want to get online and be thirsty, you can't stop all of them from doing whole behavior. But these thick chicks and these thirsty ass ninjas, they got the thick chicks thinking they the fit chicks now. God damn. It's crazy out here. She probably has an attitude problem. She's probably always on edge. She's probably always fucking hungry. She's eating processed foods, so she never feels satiated. So yeah, she probably does have a fucking attitude all the time. She got her whole ass out. Stuffed pillowcase. Stuffed pillowcase, and she look like she got a diaper butt. look like she just shit her pants like a 2-year-old butt. Just because her fupa big.
Bitch, that because my fupa big.
Why when she was standing straight, she looked like a Lego figure. Come on, Chris. This is a family show. My bad, Jenny. Sorry, Jenny.
How dare you?
Jenny, I you know what? I forgot on the clip she was going to do that, Jenny. Sorry. I guess she doesn't walk naked in front of mirrors. They going to say it's thick, though. Stop caring about what people think and start wondering what her arteries and lungs think. Real talk. It's good to present your best self, but doing so is not limited to buying nice clothes. She's too young to be that big. Yep, she better care about that A1C. I do like when a woman jump to put her jeans on, but this ain't what I meant. Oh, you ain't trying to jump. You don't want to hear her jump and put jeans on and it sound like this? You don't want to hear her jump to put jeans on and it sound like this? You don't want to hear her jump to put jeans on and it sound like this? Oh, my bad. I thought that's what was Spider-Mo like. Who gonna check her in person? Maybe a stand-up comedian. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. Her back pregnant with triplets. Definitely a pregnant
My back pregnant.
Stirring the grist arms. Turkey can. She too busy listening to Dr. Umar tell her it's okay to big back because it calms you down. It's so crazy to me how women and men too, but how people brag about how smart they are and how intelligent they are until somebody tell you a myth to make you feel good. They tell you a myth to continue to cause harm to yourself. Now you ain't smart no more. I read that already. She got Big Mama arms. She got Big Mama got her groove back vibes. Facts. The woman in the last video, I think, lives in a country and where she loved herself so much she would be in the gym working out. She loved herself so much she'd be in the gym working out. She wouldn't be here justifying her big size and getting offensive about people calling her out. Bet she got cookies, hot Cheetos, birth control, and Smart Trip eviction notice and the EBT card in that purse. Yep. That's the thing. Next time you see somebody bitching about racism and all that, let's see that pantry. Let me see what's in that purse. Let me see the last 5 restaurants transactions you have on your bank statement. She looking like a big back ass Neapolitan tub of ice cream. If health is wealth, she's on welfare. She in country Africa. She married and disabled. Okay, the woman going up the steps. How can you want better for yourself? How can you want better for people who don't want better for themselves? It feels pointless, really, because they do not want better. They don't. Self-love means not to compare yourself to other women. It doesn't mean ignore healthy practices out of self-love. That's delusion. A lot of women are delusional, man. Marty, you ain't got no 8X shirt for her?
Nope.
You better cut it out. No way she's from Africa. They can run a mile in 5 minutes, so she definitely from Alabama. Hey, yo. She definitely look like Alabama. Diaper butt. She leans forward while standing straight. Her center of gravity is way off. Yep. A mess. See, Marty, I'm guilty because I'm at the gym 5 to 6 times a week, but I'm also telling those women, no, girl, you look good. It's a default answer because I don't want to get canceled. Yeah, and it's a tough spot for women, especially black women. You kind of don't want to be canceled. You don't want the backlash. You don't want the issues. You don't want the problems. You don't want the drama. I get it. But understand that you are contributing to the problem. Trust me, you don't want to smoke with folks out here. Folks are crazy. Folks bringing the 4-5, and I ain't talking about a 45-pound dumbbell. So you just, you know what I'm saying? I understand, but just understand you adding to the issue. If she loved herself so much, and if she was so confident, she would be at the gym maintaining a fit body instead of on social media justifying her big back behavior and coping with obesity. She got purple Kool-Aid and government cheese in her kitchen. I'd rather be canceled than lie. You know me too. And you know I got to tell the truth, and you know I got to go, man. Let's keep it going. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. We got this next video here. I'm going to be honest. I can't remember which video it is. I think it's educational. You can easily compliment clothes or braids rather than body. That's a good point, Jenny. Let's check it out, man. I can't even remember what this video is, but let's check it out.
Is the one sin in today's day and age that we just don't talk about much. That is like a hit.
Oh yeah, fake Christians. Yeah, fake Christians. The gluttony being a sin. Let's check it out.
Gluttony is the one sin in today's day and age that we just don't talk about much. That is like a hidden killer, a silent killer. Like, we idolize food way too much.
This is so true. And everybody wants to talk about other sins, living in sexual sin, cheating, lying, swearing. But when it comes to the sin of gluttony, nobody wants to talk about it or bring it up. And it is.
Since we talking about gluttony, let's tap into the Bible real quick. What was the town of Sodom known for? A lot of things, but one of them was gluttony. One of them was gluttony, and God sent 2 angels there to tear the city up. We just gonna throw that out there, but Christians don't want to hear that. My bad. Let's keep it going.
It is one of the 7 deadly sins. God has these rules for us because he knows better than us. He's our father. He's trying to protect us. And what happens when we overindulge in the wrong foods and do it too many times? Ultra processed food, sugar. We get all of these modern diseases, diabetes, heart failure, being obese, when that was never God's intention. And we know that when you exercise, you eat healthy, you feel better, you feel more confident, you don't feel as insecure, and you don't feel as depressed, and you feel a lot happier, and it shows a higher level.
Oh, you don't feel as depressed when you're not participating in gluttony, but they said black women are depressed, so they eat more to feel better. Make it make sense.
Respect for yourself and God, and you get all the health benefits that come with it.
Man. I mean, listen, we can debunk all of these bullshit narratives. We can debunk all of them. I just gave y'all a Bible reference. But we're not meant to be super obese. We're not meant to have these big ass Thanksgiving arms. And what's crazy to me is people act like when God created people, he said, okay, I'm going to make these black people. I'm just going to happen to make them have medical conditions and be fatter than everyone else. I'm going to make these black people fatter than everyone else. But then at the same time, black people will argue that ninjas and Egypt and all these towns, all the Philistines and all these other people in the Bible were black. So were they fat too? Were they fat too? Even in the 1800s, were they fat? I mean, I'm just not buying this shit with black people, man. I'm not, and I hate to keep coming at my folks tonight, but those are people in my comments talking the bullshit. You know, I happen to train mostly black people, so I dealt with their excuses the most. But it's the same with white people too. It's the same with white people. They make bitch ass excuses too. America's soft as fuck. Soft. That's why. Them big ass bellies and them big ass backs soft.
Big back activity.
It is what it is. You know I'm gonna tell the truth. You know I gotta go. Let's keep it going, man. I'm cooking tonight, man. First episode back, I'm cooking tonight, man. I'm cooking tonight. At Roneth, I couldn't relate more. Women tend to not receive criticism well, even if you're their friend and want well for them. Hey, listen, man. As a trainer, it's crazy how many like women will come to my female clients and be like, hey, I want some help. I want it. And they be honest with them, and then they mad, and the friendship is over. Nope. Most people feel like K. Michelle being active, working out is too hard and too lazy. Okay, you're right. Hey, the choice, but this is the thing. They can feel like that, but understand that you're making a choice. You're making a choice to not suffer so you can suffer later in life. When I see Pastor Fat, I'm like, you don't really read the Bible. It's no way, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way. You can go, you don't even got to go far in the Bible, bro. Just go in Genesis. Genesis. We're not supposed to be glutton. And I'm not saying this as somebody perfect. I'm not saying this as somebody perfect. We all sin. Everybody sins. But it's one thing to sin, and it's one thing to make your mind up to sin for the rest of your life. You're just going to live. It's one thing to sin. It's another thing to live in sin. That's different. Hold up. I'm preaching today, man. Hold up. Pastor Marty, let's say a prayer for these big backs. Lord, we ask that you pray for that back. Lord, we ask that you lower the fat. Lord, we ask that you help them stop the calorie stack. Stop the calorie pack. And that's all facts. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. For what trainer, what trainer online is spitting bars, educating, entertaining, and praying?
CMarty!
What trainer dropping Bible verses on the live stream?
CMarty!
I don't see no more trainers doing that. It's different over here. That's why this is the Best Fitness podcast out. Gluttony and Diddy parties.
No Diddy,
Or was that in the other city? Hey, yeah. He talking about, yeah. Gluttony and Diddy parties in Sodom for sure. Yep, man. Y'all lucky I only talk about fitness. Anyway, gluttony is a sin because it is literally destroying your body. God considers abusing your body an absolute sin. God wants you to be healthy and strong, not stuffed and immobile. Absolutely. Ronith is because of sisterhood keeping them obese. Sisterhood, man. The Bible talk about the body as a temple. Absolutely. It's like a positive feedback loop. You eat, get depressed, eat more for comfort, get more depressed. The cycle continues. And we're not meant to have pride about our gluttony either. We shouldn't have pride about any sin for real. Real talk. That's all facts, Seth. Facts, SAG. Church will condemn you for cussing, but stay doing other things too that don't line up with their beliefs. Yep. They do make excuses. Women can be pretty sensitive and take things a completely different way. That's why I can't really have female friends. Hey, fellas, you ever try to tell your female friends the truth?
Nope.
Good luck. They keep coming at you because they fupa baby and they big ass backs be pregnant. Oh, we gonna hit both buttons.
Bitch, that because my fupa big.
My back pregnant.
Christians don't want to hear about gluttony, just like Catholics don't want to hear about the Pope and Catholic Church hiding and transferring PDF priests. Yep. Exactly. That glutton leads to lack of self-control, which can be harmful for your body and, more important, your mental spirit. Man. All bars. You preaching, CMarty. Oh, listen, we only preach here. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all, like, I love short form content, but I hate how people catch the short form content and I can't elaborate how I want to, like I can elaborate on the podcast. Like I appreciate y'all. Y'all get the whole shebang, but I can't go this far on the short form. At least maybe I need to do a better job of catching attention. But I think that Sodom topic we just talked to in the Bible would be a great short form post. So let me think about doing that one. What's going on, Ram? Sodom and Gomorrah, so much gluttony, alcohol, and sex. Preach, sir. Oh, my bad, wrong button. Absolutely. Well, we ain't gonna get into Sodom for real. They was wilding, but gluttony was definitely part of it. But this is a fitness podcast. They condemn you for cussing or having sex outside the context of marriage, but are engaging in pedo behavior or are secretly in the closet or engaging in free calls. Yep. Ronith, in my defense, I'm not holding up the sisterhood. I just don't want to get beat up. Poor Ronith. Oh, poor Ronith.
How dare you?
Poor Ronith. I don't want to get beat up. I have to lie to the sisterhood. I don't want to get beat up. Head ass. Women don't want to be lied to, but they'll also be like, how could you say that? Yeah, they'd be like this.
How dare you?
And rather just take boxing, whip they big back ass back to normal weight. Yep. They might sit on me. Hey, yo. All right, we got one more video. This doctor talking about your doctors are lying to you. And then we're going to get up out of here, man. Give me 1 second while the video pull up.
This is what kills me about healthcare and patient care. And I'm saying this from a non-judging standpoint. It's sad that people really don't have a clue. If you have like a weight problem, for instance, I'm talking like your BMI is like 45 and above, you know,
big
you're
back, big
5'1", close to 300 pounds.
Big back.
Coming to get a procedure done, like your ankle hurts or your knee hurts and you have to get a scope or something. I see this time and time again. I don't know why my knee hurts. I've done all the things. I've got the steroid shots.
Say it.
I've tried rehab and physical therapy.
Say it, Ninja.
But it's like, I mean, have you tried eating a salad? I mean, have you tried to...
Or have you tried eating a salad? They probably didn't try eating a salad.
Like, try to lose weight. I think people tiptoe around it because, God forbid you say something about, you know, what the real problem is.
Yep.
Obesity being the root cause of so many problems.
So many problems.
I don't need people to get on here and be like, I have a metabolic issue. Everybody,
Man, shut that shit up.
Obesity causes all these metabolic issues. I'm talking there's a small subset of people that truly have like a chemical, hormonal, you know,
Dr. Umar need to watch this.
problem going on that might cause some weight gain. But the average person, you just can't push away from the table, or you just don't limit your calories or watch what you eat. And it's cool maybe when you're 18, you're in your early 20s. But I'm telling you, man, it catches up, and it's just like, I hate it because like, I'm not the person to like really, I don't really say anything, like, because it's just, now's not the time when we're getting ready to go to sleep. But
yep.
I just wish more people would just sit them down and, I mean, just be frank with them. Say, here's the deal. The reason this hurts, you know, like, granted, these are the issues you have going on now, but they all started from like, your body is supposed to, the frame of your body is supposed to be a certain size, and yours is like 2 to 3 times the size it's supposed to be. And your heart and your joints and a lot of other things cannot keep up.
Yep.
At the rate you're going.
Yep.
But everybody's too sensitive. God forbid you say that. You're heartless, or you're being mean or insensitive.
Can't tell the truth nowadays. And none of them ninjas in the Bible was pandering. They was telling the truth.
Making fun of somebody that I just don't get it. So if you have family members like that, I encourage
a lot of them ninjas in the Bible wasn't like, because they was telling the truth.
you to have that like uncomfortable talk with them, because if you love them and you care for them and you want them to be around, they need to know.
All
I mean,
facts.
some more, and I think some people are in denial and they kind of know.
So you got doctors telling you, a doctor lying to you. Doctors lie to y'all to get y'all money. But when I said it, I was retarded. I was a dumb personal trainer, the dumb athlete. Hey, all the proof is here, man. All the proof is here. We don't get online and just say stuff without proof. We don't just start big back narratives and pandering.
Nope.
We tell the truth. And that was a fire episode. I'm gonna read these comments and I gotta get up out of here, man. Where we at, man? Take a boxing, hell yeah. Lack of accountability. It's like kryptonite. Wicked Scorpion always trying to get canceled. You need to drop the heavy, try eating a salad. See, Marty. All right, I'm gonna put that over there in my folder. I do need to update my buttons. I got a few new buttons on the way. So thank you for that, Seth. Last time I talked to a patient about her weight, I got written up and had to file an appeal to get my grade fixed. I'm just trying to graduate med school. Yeah, see, what the man, shout out to y'all for living on the side of truth, because that's crazy, man. Dr. Umar is not with no big girl. He knows his core audience. Of course he ain't.
Nope.
No, you know he ain't with no big girl. Doctors do that because patients don't care. They just want pills. My doctor told me of her patients, me and one other dude actually make changes without asking for meds and shortcuts. Sad world we live in. People don't give a fuck about their health until it's declining. Yep. Then it's too late. I'm going to take MMA, get concealed carry so you can beat the BBWs that got hands too. Go ahead, Brad. Oh, man. He has to tell nurses that if people knew how doc and science really talk, they would get their ass in shape, man. Yeah, doctors for sure be talking shit. Any doctor and nurse I trained that was really about their shit be talking big shit, bruh. They be talking big shit, bruh. But listen, hey, man, another fire episode on the Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. Yeah, I'm back, babe. I'm back in the building, babe. Back in the building, man. Go ahead and follow my social media, man. CMartyFit on Instagram, CMartyFit on TikTok, CMartyFit on X, CMartyFit on YouTube, where you're watching right now. Subscribe to the page, share with a friend. Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast on Apple Podcasts. Cop some gear. Less Brunches, More Crunches. We got the shirts. It's connected here. If you don't see it here, lessbrunchesmorecrunches.com. Less Brunches, More Crunches on Instagram. The gear is there. Come on, you got to support your boy. We can't have the illest fitness dopest, the illest dopest fitness podcast out. You ain't got the illest dopest fitness slogan out there. Let me hit my button. All right, support your boy. And listen, man, you know the motto. If you don't want to unbig your back, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get better, self-improve mentally, physically, spiritually, don't watch the podcast. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Stop bitching in my comments. Y'all bitch ass ninjas. Catch y'all on Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be right here doing another fire episode. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We out of here. If you don't want to unbig your back, don't watch the podcast. If you don't want to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get better, self-improve, don't watch the podcast. Best Fitness Podcast out. We out of here.